John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, number 26. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Number 8, leading things off and takes a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
2 down, bases empty. Jock Peterson now at the plate. And that one clips the corner.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Queens, and on the hill, Jake Latz.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Jeff McNeil.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hellman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hellman sizes this one up. And that is the third out of the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here at Citi Field. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch misses. The Mets could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. And that's outside.
Boog, you mentioned how critical this game is for them. They haven't locked anything up yet, so they can't afford to be giving games away. A win would be huge in this one.
That one out to right. Brings it in. One up, one down. Here's Josh Young.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, bases empty. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Oh. 0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. McNeil makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. There's the strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. And that clips the inside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Alvarez gathers, goes to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Rangers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Latz back to work. To third. Young tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Starling Marte up to hit.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Freeman. Freeman in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Vientos moving under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the center fielder, Michael Hellman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the air, left field, Nimmo. Puts it away for the out. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Hit in the air, center field. Hellman settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Jose Siri. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses, and the count is 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna. And that's the third out. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the DH, Wyatt Langford. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Stretches out and hauls it in.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And Jack Peterson stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Siri settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger.
Jake Berger.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fourth inning underway, no score. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Back here at Citi Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Francisco Lindor. That's out to center field. Helmet on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. Juan Soto now scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Oh, great stop onto the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Pete Alonso. Fly to center his first time. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering way off the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still no score. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This one smoked out to left. And there's one away. Next up for Texas, Alejandro Ozuna. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field. Marte really on his horse for it. Grabs it on the run. And a couple of quick outs. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled. That's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Mark Vientos. Latz back to work. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Ozuna makes the grab, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Nimmo stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Freeman fires to first in time. Here's Starling Marte. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That misses. Ball 2. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That misses. 1-0.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
2 outs.
Okay.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 2 outs. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a strike.
1-1.
High fly ball out into left center field. That is the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Cody Freeman. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Rangers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Michael Hellman digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Hellman, in his rookie season, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Line drive and foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late with the swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's down and away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond, and there's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 2 in this one. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And that one fouled off. This to third. On to first. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. 10 outs have come from the first pitch, so it's fair to say they're making it too easy on the pitcher by swinging so early.
That one missed.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off. So I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
On the ground, gets to it with a slide over to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course the most important part was getting the out.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jake Latz is done. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jack Leiter.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's Juan Soto. Lindor the move. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Runner goes again. Fouled off. He was late. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
1 away.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And now Jock Peterson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Peterson just got a piece of it. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And there's a hit.
And the go-ahead run is on base.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And he takes one right on the black.
0-1. Yeah, there's the strike.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And now here is Starling Marte, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Stays alive. And that's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now Josh Young. And that one fouled off. Hammered on a line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And here is Alejandro Ozuna. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
1 ball.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's going to be Cody Freeman.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's outside. Michael Hellman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Next up for Texas, Michael Hellman. That clips the corner. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses outside, ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. And we still have no score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Bobby Milner.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup. As a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher, what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Line drive and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping in, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And downstairs, movement in the bullpen. Chris Martin getting ready to go. Edwards warming up as well. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Bouncer to second. On the run. Throw to first. And it beats him. What a play. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3.
This is a big spot for a big-time player. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Ozuna on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Hellman pulls it in on the run. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one missing low. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground, right side. Freeman throws to first in time. 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, no score. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dominic Hamill. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Number 8 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get off into the seats. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Langford in the box now. Takes strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the 9th. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Jock Peterson.
0 for 3 in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That clips a corner. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ezekiel Duran now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That misses off the outside edge. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out looking. RBI triple for the Rangers this inning. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Shawn Armstrong.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Vientos in the box now. Take strike one. And a sac bunt here. And that's a foul ball. One-run game, bottom nine.
One ball.
That
Two
one
strikes.
not close. 1-2 to count. Way high.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now a good chance to at least tie the game, maybe win it with the hit, but the double play's in order as well. So we'll see how they decide to position the infield.
Puts a bunt down. Oh, a great flip, and they get the out.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sean Armstrong done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Chris Martin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Golden opportunity right here.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
One ball.
Pitch out, but no action.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
High fly ball down the left field line. Doesn't have enough. Across is the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.